Hey guys, are you interested in what's happening in the local Seattle area real estate market? Maybe you are a buyer and you're moving in from out of town, or you're just looking for a house to buy. Maybe you're one of those millennials that's looking for your first home, because that's about a third of the sales right now. Maybe you are a seller and you're looking to move out of town, maybe take advantage of this whole COVID situation, the whole new world of not having to, work right or live right next to where you work. Maybe you're an investor and you're looking for a place to put your money because you want to invest in real estate and you believe it's a great hedge against, say, this potential inflation that's going to happen with all of that economic activity that we've had. Whatever your situation is, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Nate Short. I've been a realtor for 20 years with Windermere Real Estate in the local Seattle area market. I've lived here pretty much my whole life, so I know the market really, really well. And every month I put together my short report, which is what this is, for what's happening in the market, the statistics and those kinds of things that people who are interested in real estate are going to want to know. A lot of times, you'll read in the newspaper that supply is really tight and it's hard for buyers, but I'm going to go a little bit deeper and explain that a little bit more so that you have a good understanding of what's happening. And I have a PDF file that I can also send you by email if you're really interested to look at this information more in depth. So I thought what I would do is just share my screen and go into some of the statistics. So how low is the inventory? We know it's a seller's market right now. It's been that way, mainly fueled by these super low interest rates and the lack of our ability to build enough homes basically for the demand in the local area. So we've got a couple of things happening. First of all, just want to share with you the supply of houses. On this first page, you can see where it was up about 2.5 months supply in 2018, December of 2018, and dropped to 1.2 last year. Well, we're at 0.5 to 0.7 months supply. And believe me, it has never been lower. I've never seen it quite like this. It's an unhealthy market because it's so weighted on the seller side as far as pricing goes. So it's really difficult. This next little graph here, which I'm going to show, you can see 2017, 18, 19, prices were pretty flat actually. So the market, had gone up since 2012 to about 2016 pretty steeply. Then it went flat for a few years. Well, now we're up 19%. At least on this graph, shows 19% year over year as far as a median closed sales price, which is incredible. So it just shows the potential pressure that's on the market. In most of these sales, and I've been involved in multiple offer deals in the last month or two, and it's quite frankly, it's very, very difficult. Many of the homes are getting 20 to 30 offers. We were involved in one transaction where there was 169 showings and 30 offers for one house. It was kind of in that 1.3 range, and it went for almost $1.7 million, if you can believe that. So incredible time. This graph here, you can see we track the month supply as of December 2020 versus 2019. It's down 62%. So gosh, if you're thinking of selling, there honestly couldn't be a better time to be selling because there's such demand for your house. Our closed sales, we did 662 sales, so our sales were actually up 26%. So the volume of houses selling really fast. And then this graph here shows that our median closed sales price is now $1,113,765. That's up 17% year over year. And that's a residential number. We also track the condominium market. So we have about 1 month supply in condominiums. Again, this is just on the east side. Our prices are up about 20%. And so it's really a tight market, mainly fueled, again, by these super low interest rates that are in the kind of the high 2s, low 3s, depending on what you qualify for and what loan program you're getting. But that's what's really pushing our market. So when we combine the residential and the condominium, that's where we get the 0.7 month supply and the 19% increase in prices. So people have a ton of equity right now in their houses. And, they probably don't have a good way to access that unless they get a home equity line of credit. But there are a lot of things that you can be doing. And I know a lot of people out there are thinking, should I sell? Should I buy? In a market that's this hot, there's really not a better time. If you're thinking about making a lifestyle change, there really isn't a better time to do it that I've seen in my entire 20-year career. So right now, we're going about 42% of the houses are selling above list price. And again, they're getting 5, 10, 15, 20, even 30 offers, like this one example that I just explained to you that happened up in the Kenmore area. About 19% of the houses, that's what this blue area is right here, are selling at list price. And then some people are, really charging a little, or they're putting their homes up for a sale that's kind of an astronomical price, so they're having to either reduce their price, but that's only about 25% of the market that are having to reduce their price once they put it on. So the homes that we're seeing that don't sell are homes typically that are in difficult locations, or that there's something wrong with it. It's like not really ready to there's a lot of work to be put into it, I guess is what I'm saying. So those kinds of homes, are selling a little bit slower. But I have to emphasize this one point. If you own a home that is, say, maybe in a regular market, a difficult one to sell, it's on a busy corner or a busy street, or has a lot of road noise, or is really dark, or is not fixed up very well, now is the time to be selling. You're going to get premium price for your house, and you're also not going to have to fix it up as much. And so those are some of the considerations. So I would just say, like, if you have a house that you want to sell, or that you want to try to cash in on, because remember, if you're married, you get up to $500,000 of tax-free gains, and we don't know if that's going to change with the political environment. And if you're single, you get $250,000 of capital gains in your house, and you can just take that and you don't even pay tax on it. You can invest that in another real estate investment, or you can buy another house for yourself, or upgrade or downgrade. So really, right now is the time to be doing something in real estate. So this is what we call the heat map here, where we track the month's supply of inventory in all these different regions, and we break our regions down into numbers. Essentially, you can see by this map. But our current year, when it's all orange like this, it means everything is under 0.2 months supply. So you can just find the area that you're most interested in. Say you're interested in the Plateau, that's area 540, which goes all the way out to North Bend. And you can come up here and you can see that in 2018 there was 2.3 months supply, 2019 had 1.2 months supply, and as of December 2020 we only had 0.6 months supply of houses on the east side. And some of these areas have 0.3. It's just incredible. 0.3, think about that. If you took all the homes that were on the market and you sold them, it would only take about a week and a half to actually sell all the houses in the market. So that tells you how much pressure is on this market. So that's the heat map. And then this is just showing the months that, like, we call this the affordability graph, which tracks basically the price of the house times the interest rate and comes up with a monthly payment. And as you can see, it's just about $149 if we took the median price times the interest rate, because the interest rates come down so much. It's about $149 more expensive to buy today, even though prices have gone up so significantly than it was last year. And that, again, is really what's fueling the market. So guys, if you're interested in more statistics, or you're interested in, say, preparing your house for the market, we're doing a lot of off-market deals as well. And so, maybe you want to put your house on the market, but you don't want to actually, or you want to sell it, but you don't actually want to put it on the market. Well, we have a solution for you for that, because we have tons of buyers out there. Let's say you are a seller and you want to open it up and try to get all those multiple bids and, get top price. We can also do that, but it takes some time, because right now is January, and this is the time when we're preparing the homes, doing the window washing, the power washing, doing pre-inspections to make sure that the home is kind of like pre-certified, right, like a car would be. And it gives us opportunity to really get the home in good shape, because buyers pay top dollar for homes that don't have a lot of work to do. People don't have a lot of time right now to be putting into a house and investing in a house, so they want to be able to finance those changes. So you're much better off to be able to do the work up front, and you're going to get a huge return. Say you're remodeling the kitchen or some bathrooms or whatever it is. So we help with all of that in our services that we offer here within my group. So guys, again, if you're interested in real estate, you're interested in investing, buying, selling, please give us a call. We're going to put our link to our website and to just a little questionnaire that you can fill out. It's a great way for us to get to know a little bit about you, and then we'll call you and put up a time, we'll set up a time to meet with you. So I want to thank you for listening to this video. I want you to have a happy new year. It's going to be an amazing year. And if you're in real estate, boy, things are really hot right now. So thanks for listening, and we'll see you in the next short report.